What is up, everybody? This is the Wrestling Fan 410, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing this Tuesday's release of WWE, the top 50 greatest finishers in WWE history. Right here, I'm just going to give you a look at the cover. You have the super kick, right there. You have the pedigree, tombstone, and then 619 and the stunner. And now this is the back right here. You got the spear. Jeez, I can't do this. Figure four. Uh, shoot, I forgot Sergeant Slaughter's finisher. And then you have the sharpshooter right there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read you guys the back. They are the moves guaranteed to raise the masses to their feet, and wipe the unfortunate recipients off their own. Sorry. They are the 50 greatest finishers in WWE history. This controversial three-disc set counts down the most amazing, devastating, and bone-crunching signature moves that have thrilled the WWE universe and transformed the WWE superstars into champions, whether through pulverizing brute force, gravity-defying leaps, or agonizing submission holds that twist opponents into human pretzels. These 50 finishing moves serve as the last step to the ultimate goal, victory. Where does your favorite superstar's move rank? How does your list compare to yours? And who has the greatest finisher of all time? This contentious countdown is perfect for the hardcore WWE history buff. Let the debate begin. Sorry, I'm not very good at reading, I guess. Anyways, the inside, you have a really nice picture right there. The rock bottom, the RKO right there. Now, just like all the countdown DVDs, there's no inserts. But, right there, you got the stunner inside, and then the 3 discs. Just 1, 2, 3. On the discs, first disc you have the Batista bomb, second you have Sarge again, and then third is the ankle lock, I believe. Yep. And then, basically, behind the disc is just a bunch of finishers, and then it says what makes. Second disc says a great then the last one is finisher. Yeah, so anyways, that's the look at it, and then here's the side. You have Jimmy Snuka right there, and then just, yeah. So anyways, I'm not gonna give any spoilers on the countdown itself. I'm just gonna list the good and the bads of this DVD, in my opinion. First off, let's get to the countdown. Honestly, all these countdowns that they put out, obviously they really get the WWE universe or fans talking, as in who is greatest superstar of all time? What is the greatest moment of all time? What is the greatest finisher of all time? Out of the 3 countdowns they put out, I definitely believe this DVD right here is the most accurate, in my opinion anyway. I believe that all 50 finishers that are on there definitely deserve to be on there. They didn't put any stupid things in there like the Cobra or like anything just to get the kids happy. There's the set they really took seriously, and I'm glad they did, because it's if you're gonna have a countdown on the greatest finisher of all time, why would you put something that's just like the Cobra wouldn't be in there? But anyways, on to oh yeah, though I'm very happy that they didn't have their own theme song that we had to listen to 50 times, like the OMG set. Now, I reviewed um, that DVD when it first came out, and that's probably one of my worst reviews ever, just because I was really green at this. I said a lot, which I still do, but whatever. But anyways, there we go. um, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, anyways, the one of the problems I had with the OMG DVD was, other than the Oh My God song that we heard so many times, was I thought that it was a great idea for a countdown, but I didn't think that the moments were necessarily correct. Like, they put a lot of ones that didn't deserve to be on there. But with this DVD here, I believe that everything that's on here is deserving. Except one part. And now this could be a little bit of a spoiler. I'm not going to say what number it is. But if you don't want to know one person or one finisher that's in it, just mute it for about a minute or whatever. But anyways, read this to me. It says, greatest finishing moves in WWE history. WWE. So why in the hell is Sting's Scorpion Death Lock? Why is Sting's finishing move in a WWE set when he's never stepped foot once in a WWE ring? It just doesn't make sense. That's pretty much the only knock I have. Now, I heard a lot of people saying when they got this DVD that they probably think the countdown's going to be kind of boring and hard to sit through. Well, I sat through the whole thing. I thought it was kind of entertaining. I thought that what the superstars said, sure, it was kayfabe, but it was kayfabe in a fun way. And the people that they had on it, it seemed like they knew what they were talking about. Most importantly, JR was on there, and he gave his insight on the finishing moves, which I think that helped the countdown part a lot, just because JR is so smart. But I thought it was entertaining. Just the only knock I have on the countdown, which isn't a big deal anyway, it's just with those fast-paced moves, you keep seeing it over and over and over again. For example, again, here's another spoiler. JBL's Clothesline from Hell. I think in the 2 minutes that we saw it, I think 2 minutes that they were talking about it, we saw about 30 clotheslines. But other than that, it's no big deal. And I enjoyed the countdown a lot. I thought it was pretty fun to watch. But the money of the set, the best part of the set, is the matches. Now, because there isn't an insert, I will just read the matches to you. I'm not going to give you dates or anything. I'm just going to give you I'm just going to tell you what's on there. First, Sergeant Slaughter demonstrates the Cobra Clutch on Tony Anthony. DDT versus Rude Awakening match. Jake Roberts versus Rick Rude. Intercontinental Championship match. Mr. Perfect versus Texas Tornado. The best match on the set. WWE Championship match from Superstars in '94. Bret Hart versus Bob Backlund. WCW World Tag Team Title match. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall versus the Giant and Lex Luger. You have Mankind versus Jerry Lawler from King of the Ring '97. Rob Van Dam versus Too Cold Scorpio from Living Dangerously in '98. Four corners match for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Ric Flair versus DDP versus Hollywood Hogan versus Sting with special guest referee Randy Savage from Spring Stampede '99. And then Jericho and The Rock versus Kurt Angle and Austin from SmackDown in 2001. RVD and Bubba Ray Dudley versus Lesnar and Eddie Guerrero from a Raw in 2002. No disqualification tag team match. Shawn Michaels and Jeff Hardy versus Chris Jericho and Christian from a Raw in 2003. The Rock versus Goldberg, Backlash 2003. Six-man elimination tag team match. Bubba Ray, Devon, and Spike Dudley versus Evolution from a Raw in 2003. WWE Women's Championship match. Trish Stratus versus Lita from a Raw from 2004. Fatal 4-way elimination match to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton versus JBL versus Chris Jericho from Raw in 2008. I think I was at that show. Fatal 4-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Undertaker versus Batista versus Mysterio versus Punk from Bragging Rights in 2009. And last but not least, six-pack challenge match for the WWE Championship. Sheamus versus John Cena versus Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho versus Edge versus Wade Barrett from Night of Champions 2010. So yeah, that's a lot of matches, and all of them are pretty good, at least 2-star matches. And a lot of them we don't have on sets, which I think is really important. And I think that's what makes this set a must-have for everybody, especially having that Bret Hart versus Bob Backlund match. That's a 5-star match in my opinion. So anyways, definitely, if you're doubting it, please go pick this up. It looks good in the collection. It is good. The matches are great. That's your money. But the countdown's not that bad either. I think they did a really good job at picking the list. Let me know what you think of the list. But when you're giving me your opinion on it in the comments, please don't spoil it for anyone else, because I really don't want that to happen just because it's a countdown. I spoiled it for myself, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, go pick this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow.